Hello guys, my name is Shaima. In this tutorial video, we'll be doing rendering. Okay, I will explain more about render setting. So before we render, you can try snapshot a few angle. Okay, use this button, snapshot. Okay, then you can go to save perspective. It's like a screenshot button. Okay, so before that, you adjust your camera first. Let's say you like this angle. Then you go to snapshot, save this perspective, this current angle. Okay, then you can proceed snapshot a few other angle, like example this area, this is a dining room. Okay, you can adjust the camera, you can zoom in, zoom out, adjust the angle. Then when you satisfy, you can go to snapshot, save this current angle, save perspective. Okay, then you can proceed to other room. Okay, so this is the kitchen. Okay, remember adjust the camera first. Okay, so let's say this angle. Then you can go to snapshot, save perspective. Okay, save this current angle. Alright, so snapshot button, it will save your time. Okay, so you need to snap a few angle first before you render. Let's say I go to map and go to other room. You can always go back to snapshot and go back to your previous angle that you have saved just now. See? Okay, so this snapshot button save your time. Okay, once you have snapshot all the angles that you like, then you can go to render. Okay, go to this button here, render. Okay, so this is the render setting. Alright, you can see on the left side, this is all the setting. So for quality, we have three types. Okay, we have standard, enhanced, and quick speed. So quick speed is a new buttons in version 5. If you want to test the lighting, you can use quick speed because it reduces the rendering time. And enhanced is the highest quality. It will take a longer time to render. Down here we have resolution SD, HD, Ultra HD, 4K, and 8K. 8K is the highest resolution. Okay, SD is the lowest resolution. And of course, the higher the resolution, the longer times it takes to render. Okay, so SD will take the quickest time to render. Then we have composition. Composition is the camera frame. You can see this is the ratio for the camera, for the frame size. Alright, you can choose here. In order to make everything fit in the frame, you can use down here, camera setting. Okay, so for the lens, we have human view, standard view, and wide angle. Or you can drag the points to zoom in and zoom out the view. So everything will fit in the frame. Next, you can see on your right screen, everything that you have snapshot just now will list in here. Okay, so this is a new button, intelligent perspective. This one. Okay, you can click this button and click this one click generation of intelligent perspective. And AI House will auto snap all the angles in your layout in all room. Okay, you can see down here, for example, this one. Okay, you can see it will snapshot in all area. Okay, but you still can zoom in and zoom out lah. Okay, if you don't like, you can just delete it, or you can click regenerate the intelligent perspective. Okay, but usually I will just use the manual snapshot button. Okay, but it's up to you lah. Usually I will go with the first one, which is the manual snapshot. Alright, next you can see here we have share button. This one. Okay, share button is actually to open the wall. Let's say we render this view. This one is the dining area. Let's say I want to rotate the camera. Okay, I rotate the camera and facing this view. And when you rotate, sometimes if the space is too small, your camera will be outside of the wall like this. Okay, then you'll be facing the wall or might be blocked by the wall. Okay, then you can use the share button to open up the wall like this. Okay, so this is share button. Okay, you can adjust the shear to open up the wall, and you need to be careful because sometimes it will cut the furniture as well, like this. Okay, so if it's cut the furniture, you can zoom out. zoom out and try adjust the shear again. Okay, so this is how it looks like from the outside. Okay, it's like half cutting. Okay, then you can try go down here. This is the camera position. Okay, you can move your camera up and down. Okay, or you can adjust the elevation. Elevation is the height from the floor. Let's say I put 1006 and then click enter, then the camera will go up. Okay, so this is the angle for the lens. Okay, you can adjust the arrow or you can put the number in here. Let's say 120 and it will show downward. Okay, so you can adjust the camera angle. Okay, another method is here. You can see on the top screen, top right screen here. This is the 2D layout of your floor plan. Okay, you can see from here, this is your camera. Okay, you can drag your camera from this view. Okay, it's easy to drag. Okay, or you can click this button, this one, click this button and it will change the view to 2D view. Okay, from here you can drag your camera. Okay, to change back the view, you can click this button again, change back to 3D view. Okay, so that's how you adjust your camera. Next, we have lighting scheme. Okay, now we go to lighting template first. Okay, so this lighting template, okay, we have a few templates you can try. Okay, if you click these three dots up here, there's more inside. Okay, there's 7 templates total. Okay, you can try one by one. Alright, so let's say we click apply. Okay, we apply one template, then click OK. You will need to wait for a while for DrawHouse to set up all the lightings. Okay, you can see setting up the lights. Okay, wait a moment. Alright, when you see this yellow colored rectangle, means DrawHouse has put all the fill lights in your floor plan. Okay, you can see every room got this lighting. Okay, let's say I go to this area. Okay, I change the frame. Okay, zoom out, then you can see this rectangle yellow color. This is actually the fill light. Okay, you can see every room got this light. Okay, so this lighting is for this template. Let's say I change to natural light template, then click OK. Okay, you can see my floor plan. Here, all the yellow dots, this is all fill lights. Okay, this fill light scattered everywhere, so when you render, it will brighten up all the rooms. Okay, so let's say you don't want fill light in this room, you can just select and delete it. Select the fill light and press delete button. Okay, so don't worry, you can always select the fill light one by one and edit it. Okay, change back the view. Okay, done for the lighting template. Next, we have sunlight. Okay, as you can see here, there's 2 options down here. The first one is the automatic position and second one is the custom position. This one, the sun will auto shine on every open space like windows and balcony. Here, you can adjust the brightness, shadow and temperature. Okay, so let's say we go to the second option, customization, sun position. Okay, if you choose the second option, you need to go out. Okay, drag your camera out. Okay, you need to find the sun. Let's say if you rotate your camera, you can see the sun is up here. Okay, then you can adjust the position. Here, you can make it lower or go upper. Okay, but only available in 90 degree. Next, you can adjust the position. Go to the north, west, go to south, and go back to east. Okay. Then you can always adjust the height. Okay, go down, go up. Alright, so this is for the second option. Usually I will use this first option now. This one is automatic. Okay, it will shine on every open space. Okay, then we go back inside. Okay, last one we have the background view. Okay, we have daytime and nighttime. Let's say we choose daytime. You can click this edit button. Okay, click this edit button. You can change the background image. Okay, there's building, there's trees. Okay, if you go to nighttime, also same. You can go to edit and change the background view. Alright. Okay, so let's say we go to daytime. Okay, you can click this button. You can adjust rotation angle and location brightness. Let's go out. I will show you guys how to adjust. Okay, go out, adjust the frame, choose a bigger frame. Okay, you can see the building here. Okay, so this is the building. Let's say you want to move the building. You can go to this button, go to rotation angle and adjust. Okay, you can move the building, go to the left. Okay, so you can see this view. Alright, you can also adjust the outdoor brightness here. Tone down the brightness. Okay, so that's how you adjust the background view. Right, so now we're going to go inside. Go back inside. I will choose this living room. Okay, remember you can choose the quality first. Okay, and then resolution. And then the camera frame. Remember to make everything fit in the frame. Adjust the lens. You can zoom in and zoom out. Okay, and actually we have one extra button here. If you can see, automatic exposure. You can tick it if you want. If your light is too bright, it will tone down the brightness, and if it's too dark, it will balance out your lighting. Okay, automatic exposure. Alright, and don't forget to choose any lighting template down here. Okay, and then choose your background image. Then you can click submit. When you click submit, you will see this coupon. Okay, you can ignore it because this one every month it will renew. Okay, then you can click OK. Okay, so wait for a while. Once you see got number 1 on the gallery up here, okay, means your render is processing. You can see in the line. Okay, then you can proceed submit another render. Okay, and don't worry if you log out, your rendering won't affect because it's already submit to your cloud. Okay, you can check in your gallery. All your render will be inside here. Okay, so I will show you example. This one from my previous project. Okay, so you can see there's two difference. This one is with automatic exposure. This one without automatic exposure. You can see the differences. Okay, so remember, you can tick this extra button, automatic exposure. Alright, so next I will show you a few other examples from my previous project. Okay, you can see this image. This one is actually the result of enhanced rendering. Okay, and I will compare it with another image here. Okay, and you can see side by side. The left one is actually enhanced. The right side is actually quick speed. Okay, I compared between the quality of the image. I use enhanced and quick speed. You can see quick speed is a bit dark. Okay, the lighting is a bit dark. Okay, and enhanced is brighter than quick speed. Okay, so it's up to you which quality you want to use when render. Next, I will compare with another image, this one and this one. Okay, so for this render image, I use two different lighting templates. Okay, you can see down here, I use the first two lighting template, realistic lighting. So if we compare the render side by side, okay, like this, you can see the difference is actually the highlight and the shadow. You can see how it focuses on the center, like this one. Okay, so remember, different lighting template, different outcome. Okay, so you can try the lighting template one by one, see which one you like. And if you don't like the lighting template, you can create your own lighting scheme up here. Just click the edit button. Okay, click edit and you will see there's a few fill lights inside. There's a round shape, rectangle shape and sphere light. You can try one by one. Let's say we drag one inside. Okay, drag one. This one is like downlight, but you cannot see the bulb. It's just an additional light for you. Remember to move it, you can hold control button and drag the arrow out. Okay, hold control button, drag the arrow out. Down here, you can adjust and you can choose the distribution of the lights. Okay, how bright you want your light to be. If you want bright, you can use fill light number 14. This one is the distribution of lighting. Okay, next, you can also rotate the fill light. Okay, click this button to rotate. Okay, maybe you want the light to reflect on this corner. Okay, then you can rotate it. And to copy the fill light, you can select the fill light first. Okay, select it first. Then click this copy button. Then drag the arrow out. Okay, drag the arrow to the right. That's how you copy the fill light. Then to rotate the fill light, you can press X button on your keyboard. X button is a shortcut key for rotate. Okay, rotate another way around, reflects on this corner. Next, we have the second fill light, which is the surface light for rectangle shaped fill light. Okay, we have two types, horizontal and vertical fill light. Okay, so up here, this one is horizontal fill light. Okay, this one is vertical. Usually we just add to open space like window and sliding door. Let's say we add one to the window. Okay, so vertical fill light usually to add on light if your sun is not bright enough. Okay, and for horizontal fill light, you can change the view to 2D view. And from this 2D view, you can adjust the horizontal fill light by dragging the corner. Okay, drag the points here to adjust the sizing. Every point here you can drag and adjust. You can also move the fill lights. Okay, so it's easier to adjust in this view. Alright. Then, and one more thing, for the first one just now we have done, for the first fill light, you can adjust the height. Since we have adjusted the wall height to 6000, you can adjust the fill light height by dragging it up and down, or you can adjust the elevation down here. It's the same thing actually. Elevation is the height from the floor. Okay, let's say make it to 1007, so it'll go up. Then down here you can adjust the temperature and the brightness as well. Okay, remember you need to render first, then you can see the outcome. Okay, see the fill lights. Last one, we have sphere fill lights. Okay, we have phantom shadow and solid shadow. Okay, so for this fill light, usually to add on lights on round shaped lighting model like this one I have over here. Okay, so you can drag sphere lights inside this model. Okay, then you can just click submit. Then you can see the outcome lah. Okay, so usually the sphere lights is to add on lightings to 3D modeling like this chandelier. Okay, once you drag all the fill lights out, you can click save the lights down here. Okay, save the lights and all your fill lights will be saved in your lighting scheme. My light number 1. Let's say you want to custom more fill light. You can click this plus button, custom more fill light, and you can rename it. Let's say I rename it lighting number 2. Then click save. Okay, it will appear here like this. Okay, then you can add more fill lights inside. Okay, remember these fill lights that you custom only available in this current project. Okay, but if you create a new project, it will be reset. Okay, you need to create more lighting template. Okay, you need to recreate again now. Alright, so I will show you the example of one image. Okay, this one, you can see there's two sphere fill lights. This one is phantom shadow, this one is solid shadow. So that's the difference between the two sphere lights. Alright, so basically we have done with fill lights. Now I will explain another option for rendering, which is cinematic rendering. Cinematic rendering is similar with standard rendering, but it will enhance the material you use more better, such as leather, fabric, wood, and others. Okay, so the only difference is inside standard rendering, here we got quality, but if you go to cinematic rendering, here don't have quality. Okay, resolution you can only choose SD, 4K, and 8K only. Alright, and other than that is similar. If you go to composition, you still can adjust the camera frame. Okay, you can adjust the lens. Okay, down here you can use the automatic exposure. Okay, it's the same thing as standard. Okay, here also you can choose the same lighting template and the background view. Okay, then you just click submit. Okay, it will be submit in this gallery. Okay, you can check your gallery lah. Alright, so this is an example image of standard rendering, and this is an example image of cinematic rendering. If you place them side by side, you can see the difference. Okay, on the left side is the cinematic rendering, the right side is the standard rendering. There's a few difference you can spot, like the obvious one is the curtain. Okay, because the curtain is the fabric material. You can see the left side is more enhanced. It looks more realistic. Okay, same thing with the marble texture on the table, more and more obvious on the left side. Okay, so I think cinematic rendering is more better than the standard, but of course it will take more time to render than standard rendering. Okay, and it depends on your file size as well. Okay, so it's up to you which types of rendering you want to use. Is either standard or cinematic rendering. Okay, and then okay, so now we go to panorama. Panorama is under render as well, but it will render 360 view of your whole room. Okay, you can see on the left side, the setting is quite simpler than the render setting. Okay, for quality, we have standard, enhanced, and quick speed. Resolution will only have 4K, 6K, and 16K. For mode, you can choose single mode. And you can also use the automatic exposure if you want. Then you can change the background view. Okay, so basically it's similar with render setting. Okay, let's say we go to different room. Okay, this room, and when you want to submit panorama, imagine you are inside the room. Okay, imagine you are inside the room. You can stand to the corner where you can see the whole room. Okay, you can see the position of your camera as well. Okay, like this. Make sure you can see everything. Then you just click submit. Okay, click submit. You can see the coupon and just click OK. Okay, wait for a while. Once you see got number 1 on the gallery, means it's already submitted and processing to render. You can go to gallery and go to panorama. All your panorama will be inside here. Okay, I will show you one example here. Click view. Okay, so this is example of the panorama. It's a 360 view. You can rotate, you can see everything. Okay, you can zoom in, zoom out. Okay, you can go see the ceiling, see the floor. Alright, so this is an example of panorama. Okay, now we come to aerial. Okay, another one is aerial. This one same, it's under render as well, but it can render the top view of your floor plan. So it will automatically change to 3D view. You need to rotate your camera facing downward. Okay, right click your mouse, rotate your camera facing downward. Okay, then you can adjust the lens here on the left side. Okay, and you can try zoom out. So you can see the whole floor plan. Okay, make sure it's inside the frame. Right, then same thing, quality, resolution, you need to choose. And then wall height, we have half wall and full wall. Okay, you can choose the wall type here, and you can adjust the lens, and you can use the automatic exposure if you want. Okay, but here you cannot choose the background view. Okay, you just click submit. Okay, click submit and you see the coupon. Just click OK and it will be inside the gallery. Then you can go to aerial. Okay, I will show you the example. here. Okay, this one. Alright, so this is an aerial. You can see this one is half wall. Okay, this one is full wall. Okay, I cannot see the car. Okay, this one is half wall. You can see the car. Right, you can see the difference. Next, we have difference resolution. This one is SD resolution. This one is 4K resolution. Okay, you can see the difference. SD looks like cartoon a bit, okay, but 4K is more enhanced. Okay, it looks more realistic. I will show you another example. You can see this render image. This one is the highest resolution, 8K, compared with the lowest resolution, okay, SD. Left side is 8K, right side is SD. Okay, you can see the lowest resolution. Okay, the fabric like the carpet and sofa more harsh. Okay, but on the left side, everything is smooth. Okay, so this is the comparison. Okay, the highest and the lowest resolution. Alright,